Hello Capricorn, this is going to be your monthly reading for September, and these cards fell out as I was shuffling, and so it really looks like it looks like you're going in the right direction towards your dreams, your goals, feeling hope and optimism after giving up a closure, basically just saying F it all to the world and closing out a cycle. It may have been due to a lot of heartbreak, things that just didn't really work out, and you're wanting success. Could be with family. You may be looking at exploring ideas in order to be able to go forward so you can have success. So it looks like you're walking away from some stuff and going on a little journey. And it could be even overseas or something, but there's a lot of travel. There's action being taken towards the pursuit of something that you love. And as you get there, there may be a person who is like quite surprised, like, what the heck? And you may be presenting to this person who happens to be on this other side of this journey that there's all these surprises. You're presenting all these different options and stuff towards somebody else. Going on a journey. There you go. So that is for some of you. And yes, let's see. What else is going on for Capricorn? We're going to pull a 21 card spread. And dang, those cards just want to keep falling out. Let's go and shuffle these about a couple of times. You can fast forward if you like to where I start laying out the cards, popping them out one by one by one. Let's see what's going on for Capricorn. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. If it does not resonate, hey, this is for a monthly reading, so some things have already come into play for the month of September. Some things have not come into play. These are going to be focused on each individual aspect of your life. You can always take another look at this the following week to check it out and see where each one of these things may be occurring, or may actually even have a big theme following, one huge story plot. Sometimes we have a lot of things going on in our life. Sometimes we have not a lot of things going on in our life, right? Sometimes that's a good thing, right? To have nothing really going on. Well, that kind of gets a little bit boring. Okay, so let's see what's going on for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Rising, and Venus. One more shuffle, and I'll split the deck, and we will get started. There we go. This is where you're taking a leap of faith, taking a risk this month, going down. It's like you're having to change, go and toss that coin up in the air to choose a path that you want to go, explore something that you feel is abundant and secure, something that may even have a sense of longevity, did I say that right? And it looks like you feel that maybe there could also be a sense of, there could be some obstacle where there could be some stuff that happens out of your control, but you're aware of that. It looks like you're also leaving behind something that's been secure and stable, going towards the unknown, knowing that there's going to be unexpected stuff happening, but trying to make sure you have the right, correct path, gaining knowledge and understanding too. And as far as where you're feeling you can manifest, the Magician. This isn't the Magician, but this is falling on top of what you're manifesting, on top of the Magician position. That's just, let's say that 5 times fast. Manifesting a peace of mind, manifesting quieting your mind, being able to quiet, be able to take time to have your thoughts, your dreams, your goals. There's 4 swords there, not 3. Usually whenever I see this card, I always think there's like 3, but no. This one, there's 4. It's like all 4 of them are there. And this is maybe pulling away from other things. There's a lot of cobweb, a lot of interest. Oh boy, how do I say that word? A lot of complexity going on within thoughts and things that you want to bring forward, but you're needing to pull away, bring balance to it. And as far as what you intuitively know that you need to go outside, it could have to be with learning a new thing, learning to that you need to get advice on this situation, and intuitively knowing that is going to change your belief systems, especially if you're going forward into something unknown. This is you being able to have all it takes to use your ideas, to use complex ideas, and take some time to really think about these, because you know that you're going to have to be patient. You're going to have advice or give advice. Let's see what it is that you're creating because of that. It would be about a project. So this could be about a project, moving forward on a project that you're getting together with other people. And you intuitively know that there's going to be a lot of instruction. Wow. So this could be about a job opportunity that you're moving forward on, taking some time to learn, taking a leap of faith, having to be able to really, I'm going to have to put this up here. There we go. So having to get together with a group of people, because here the learning is teaching about prosperity, how to grow something, and where you have control, where there's rules having probably to be followed or stuff like that, about ideas, about new idea, this new thought pattern, this new process going forward. There's a lot of transformation going on. There's a lot of messages maybe going out. There's all kinds of different ways you can go, but this is seeming to have a control over this, because you're pulling back and knowing intuitively that you have to be able to teach a new type of thing that goes against other people's beliefs. It's a society type deal, getting together. Oh gosh. So let's see, where is it that you're actually having to get advice about an ending, about cutting something out? It has a lot to do with getting new information too, being in control of being able to bring rules into being, new ideas about rules being put into place, also maybe communicating, but also inspired to transform a situation and cut out anything that no longer serves you. But this, you may have to find some type of advice, or this is your advice, because there's an open door here. And as far as relationship goes, anything falling over the top of the Lovers card, we have some action not really being taken. It looks like you may feel that you may have to have a sacrifice, so you're really maybe holding back, looking at what it is that you may want to offer in a relationship going forward. You want to have, this is the Knight of Pentacles too, so this is like no action really being taken, because there's an assessment of this relationship. If you need to make a sacrifice, you're wanting to find some more ideas on this, what path to go, because it looks like you would really like to have like an abundance type situation, but you want to make sure wherever you're going is going to be correct. And it may actually have to do with timing too, because this path kind of like boom, well, if he got up, he go forward. And if you do get up and go forward, it's going to be after you make a judgment call, make a final decision about something from the past, especially it looks like dealing with whatever it is. It's going to take time, but going forward in a relationship, if this has to do with a relationship, a connection that you feel deeply about, this is you making a final decision and going forward with that decision. And it's not telling us anything about where you're going forward. So that path is unknown. And there you go. Boom. As far as where you're finding your strength is in the Moon card. Finding strength in stuff that may be being kept hidden. Finding strength within maybe even a Pisces. I'm looking out here to see, we also have Taurus here, but I'm just going to say Capricorn, you actually find strength in illusions. Ooh, this could, you know, there's this Moon card right above you. This is highly influencing this too, is pulling back, thinking about the thoughts, looking at the bigger picture, looking at what can be, looking maybe even into the unknown. You find strength, even maybe holding back, not speaking, you find strength in even finding in not knowing things and not knowing how things are going to happen. You find your strength within yourself by by basically where the moon card is going to be whatever falls under the moon. We'll find out on that one too, but this is also about things like, so I don't know how to explain this, but I'll explain it. Like if you're finding the strength in the things that are, you don't really have clarity, it somehow gives you strength. There's something that you do not know, you're unsure of, but it gives you strength to go forward. Like you may be really passionate about this situation. You maybe also have to make a judgment about that. You may reflect too, but here, what you're trying to shine the light on within, going within and finding what it is that you internally trying to really find something to clear out some fog, especially if you got the moon over here, would be what is about rules, about order, control, being where it is that you can be able to rule your world. Capricorn, you could be dealing with an Aries too, just to say, but this is also, you're trying to shine the light on new truth. This is where you're trying to maybe find, this is your inner knowing wisdom, being able to take control of a new beginning, where you're changing things that are happening, changes that are good. They can go either good, they can go backwards or they could go forward. This is in your expectations about what it is you're working on, trying to create by pulling together and learning some type of new belief system in order to go forward, to travel forward, to take a new action. So yeah, you're waiting on finding some control and a new idea that you do have control, but there's like some rules most likely. And as far as where you feel justified is being in control of your emotions. Feel justified. You feel like you know how to have other people help you to go forward in life by being in the right type of emotion with other people, and there's a lot of generosity with you. You feel fair in love. You feel fair in being balanced in your emotions and being in control of your emotions. Maybe you might even feel more balanced just keeping an eye out on things and go take a vacation. He is on an island. Not all of us can go on islands, but hey, some of us can. But this would be being in control of your emotions and being able to make decisions and control things within other people's lives, other relationships, and getting things done in your way. And as far as what it is, this is over the Hangman. This is what you may be undecided about or hung up on, is being able to transform a situation, but wanting to, maybe you're wanting to tame somebody, get them under your control, and you're trying to find out how you can charm this person into complying with you and your needs. Imagine that. You're trying to transform, especially heavily influenced by transforming, cutting out something, transforming it, but exploring and assessing it could have a lot to do, because it is influenced with relationships, with advice, and with wanting to have control, and definitely wanting to have control in your emotions. So you could be dealing with another person, a counterpart, that you're actually trying to assess how you're going to go forward. And what you're trying to transform is what you're creating in your environment. Going forward, you're assessing things and working together to work on tradition. You could be doing marriage, maybe. It looks like, Hierophant could be marriage, and you have to work together to go make plans to go forward, but you're wanting control. And as far as what's going to be taking some time is your wishes fulfilled, because there's a sense of having to take control, having to get a sense of control, shining the light, about this idea right here. Bam. And as far as what's falling on top of the devil, what the heck? We have the King of Swords here. So this is maybe realizing that this could be a quite authoritative energy right here. This is dictating. This is cold-hearted energy. This is control. So what is toxic is this energy coming in, this could be you being toxic, or what is toxic in your life, what is addictive, obsessive, is wanting to have utter control in your life, wanting to dictate how things are in a kind of cold-hearted manner. Maybe you're coming to light on this. This is wanting to be in control of situations. That's the bad, that would be like the downfall. The good part about this obsessive or this kind of quality, being that it's on top of the devil, is that you really analytically and strategically go after anything that you desire and come about kind of cold-heartedly, probably also heavily influenced with not knowing what is going on, or what may be not knowing what's not going on and wanting to be in control of that. So you could come off as maybe cold-hearted, trying to achieve things that you really truly desire, that you're obsessed, that you want to go. So being on top of the devil, this is about achieving your dreams, but it could also be not such a good part of your personality too. As far as what is happening that is out of your control, something that you can't control, something that brings, something unexpected, is a competition from other people. Other people, the way that they're coming at you, you have no control. Imagine that. You want control. This is trying to control an aspect of other people and the way that their words, their opinions and stuff. But this is something that's unexpected, is other people's opinions coming about. And that's going to cause some strife, some conflict, some compromising, maybe even here having to compromise, and you're coming across very dictatorial, wanting to be on top of that, wanting to shine the light. You're searching within your own wisdom to find the light. Not sure about this conflict, expecting good things though, wanting to work with other people. So yeah, getting together, working with other people regarding traditions and society beliefs. As far as where you're going down the right path, this is where you're headed in the right direction, going towards your dreams, your goals, desires. There's what the heck? We got the Four of Cups. There's some dissatisfaction here. There's an offer being made to you which isn't really satisfying it. You seem to not really be pleased with an offer that's been made regarding going down your path, and that you're trying to dictate maybe the rules here. This offer may be there may be some competition regarding this. Other people in the they're coming forward opposing you, and there's an offer being made that hold on that it doesn't seem like you're too happy about, but because there's this other idea that you want control over, that you have an idea, your communication, your truth, you have, in what's heavily influencing you is expecting things to come through, not happy about it, not happy with going the direction that you're going in your path at the moment, and trying to keep your emotions under control towards as far as the future goes. And as far as what is unknown, here we have the Three of Cups. So look at that. So this is what you're unsure of. You're trying to find strength in this though, because we have the Moon card. We're finding strength in what is unknown, unsure of, and this is joining and merging together in order to feel happiness with other people. This group heavily, we've got threes right here, and this get together, this is something you're unsure of, joining with other people, because their relations, there's some stuff that you just probably really have no clarity. There's the Moon, there's my darn phone, and you're probably getting messages popping in. What the heck? On Messenger maybe even, right? But it looks like you're, whatever this is, This is what you're unsure of, so that's why there's some dissatisfaction with an offer that's come in regarding going forward on the right path for you, because you like these 3 cups, and there's those 3 cups right there. There's some unsureness about joining together with these other people, though, but you find strength in these people, but you're unsure of where this is going to go, and you want to be in charge of that direction, and you're trying to be in control by expressing yourself, communicating some ideas that are transforming, where you're cutting ties with stuff and going forward. Look at that. The sun is here, so there is light shined on this whole freaking reading. The sun is going to be, it's giving you opportunity and joy. Look at, there's those 3 people. There's hope here. There is, like, the sun will be shined on this situation big time. And I do have a couple here, a counterpart. They're different. We've got fire sign and water sign together right next to each other, and with a reconciliation. And also an empress here, mother figure, main person, and emperor over here. And I'm gonna just kind of do a reading where I'm looking at this really quick. I'm distracted because we have the sun here, so I'm looking at this, the empress looking this way and the emperor looking that way, and in between the main subject, if you're a male watching this, I'm just going to say, because I have male energy and feminine energy here, and we have a male here and a feminine here. So for the male, looking forward, in between the male and female, there's both of you actually wanting to come together, wanting to work together. She's wanting to charm you. He's wanting to be in control of his emotions around you. He actually has some more distance from you. He's trying to be close to you, but he or you, if you're male, you're expecting better things to come in, so you're keeping your emotions under control. You're waiting for an opportunity because you're getting together with other people, working on a project regarding learning something outside of yourself. Could this be about marriage, something, who knows what not, but you're in control of what's behind you is not really knowing something if you're the male counterpart or the masculine energy. Feminine energy, what's in back of you is you're trying to work on, you're hoping for wish fulfillment. That's right, and influencing you is wish fulfillment, making right judgments. And what's above you is making a decision to cut something out and assessing, not taking any action because you're assessing how things are going, and also having to make a judgment and where you're going to go forward. Wanting wish fulfillment, though, what you have in control of you is in between of you two. You have, the male has more control over this dissatisfaction, being in control of not being happy by expecting things, and the female has more control over having all this hope and optimism about a reunion. Okay, so there. Masculine, you have a lot of competition with other people opposing you and you wanting to be in charge, and feminine, you're like over here on this side. So you guys, look at that. You guys have a lot of stuff going on between you, and the male energy is really, or controlling energy is where the masculine is really wanting to be in control of this whole thing. So hopefully that's probably meant for somebody. As far as where the judgment call is coming from, we're making, it's like you're making an intuitive choice here, making an intuitive decision, making something, using your intuition to actually go and learn, or learn about some type of stuff outside of the home situation, outside of your life, learning about traditions, and so you can be able to end the situation. And going forward, endings, there's stuff that's happening that's bringing it a cycle to completion, and it has a lot to do with this competition. These people that have come in, this is the surprises, other people being imposed and you having to really deal with some type of competition here. But this is actually closing out a cycle that has been needed, and realizing there's been a lot of false foundations built, especially since there's 5 people there. There may be 5 people that have had there's been a false foundation built, but this is being brought down and closed out. And hence, you are actually exploring a new path. The Tower card is coming in. Let's see, where is this? So, here is you using your intuition, knowing that this happened. You find out right here that this conflict had happened. And going down, we have nothing really to say. We'll have to wait till next month to find out what happens in regards to this ending, because there's a lot of dissatisfaction around that card. There's dissatisfaction, expectations, wanting to be in control of it, not really having any clear clue where this is going with this group of people. And there may have been illusions, but also wanting to dictate towards this group of people what you want. And it's going to have to take time, patience, towards your dreams. So, I hope that you have enjoyed this reading. This is for Capricorn. If you like to get a hold of me for your own personal reading, because this is a general reading, the link is down there in the bottom, somewhere right there. You can always email me or, whatnot. So thank you for watching. I appreciate all the likes, shares, subscribes. Don't forget to hit the notification button if you're on YouTube so you can get my lives, and hit follow on Facebook so you can also get my lives when I pop up for my dailies, which I haven't done yet today, being, what day is this? Wednesday. Have not done my dailies yet because I am busy finishing up all my monthlies as promised. Figured I'd, get those in there. And I'm gonna have some, I have to go through my deck and get that cleared up. Alright, you guys have a great day, and I will talk to you guys. Have a great month too. I'll talk to you guys later. Thank you for the comments. Bye.